Now, from the KQ2 Weather Desk, your KQ2 Local Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Vanessa Alonso, sponsored by East Ridge Car Wash.
Well, around these parts, there's going to be a lot of Friday night football, a lot of Saturday football at colleges, Sunday football at Arrowhead, and no football weather for any of it, it doesn't sound like.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be feeling like late September, early October weather as we've been dealing with for the last week or so, Scott, as the 90s are making a comeback in the forecast. I know many of you have outdoor plans this weekend, including heading out to Arrowhead on Sunday afternoon for the Chiefs home opener, as it's going to be a Super Bowl rematch against the Eagles at 3:25. As of right now, at kickoff, temperatures are set to be around 91 degrees, lots of sunshine, warm temperatures. And that is the top weather story as we wrap up the work week and head into the weekend, as the 90s are making a comeback in a big way, especially for Friday and Saturday, as temperatures could be about 15 degrees above average for where we should be for this time of the year. But the good news in all of this is we're not going to be getting those heat indices that's going to make it feel like 100 degrees out there, because the humidity and the dew point values are going to be on the low side. So that is going to help not make it feel hotter, but it's still going to be hot and breezy out there, everyone. And overall, the weather pattern for the next week is going to be staying pretty sunny and dry with very low chances of rain a couple of days here and there in the forecast over the next week. This morning, as you're heading out the door, we are waking up to a little bit of some patchy fog out there. Our sunrise will be taking place at 6:57 this morning, setting at 7:34 this evening. You can see a little bit of that patchy fog out in the distance this morning. We're right now here in St. Joseph. We're at 61 degrees. Across the rest of the region, we're waking up to 62 in Maryville, 64 in Rockport, 61 in Hiawatha, 65 in Kansas City. Currently, it's 58 in Trenton. As we look ahead to the day today, we're going to quickly go from the 60s this morning to the upper 80s, near 90 degrees as we head into the afternoon. Very quiet this morning on the satellite and radar, an exception for a few clouds. Really nothing much happening for us here in the Central Plains. The stationary boundary front will be lifting to the north as a warm front over the next 24 hours, and that is really going to help those southerly winds pick up and get us from 90 degrees for the high today to 95, 96 degrees as we head into Friday and Saturday, Scott, and then staying in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees into next week.
All right, thank you, Vanessa.